1852.
Kids don't necessarily want another high-rise. They want to know where they came from and how we started out. 3 years ago, Mr. Wendell and I were talking, and I know him from the neighborhood and the block association and everything, and he was getting very active in the Historical Society. And he was saying that one of the objectives that he had for the Historical Society was to try to attract younger members and students, etc. And I said to him, God, that would be such a great thing. That's when we did the documentary. And the kids were phenomenal with the documentary. I mean, they were just amazing. We gave them a list of who we wanted them to interview. They added to it. They had questions. They prepared their own scripts. And when they went and they were interviewing these people, they really did a great job. And these kids were staying after school 2, 3, 4 days a week right here and just working on all this stuff and having a great time. We actually identified the different families, okay? We Googled, we researched who they were just to get an idea. Like the Wyckoff, he was the president of the bank, and he was very instrumental in construction, things like that. Then that's when they started to realize how far back they went. So that's when we started the genealogy, because when you go into the cemetery and we started to uncover more and more of the tombstones, you could tell it was mother, father, sister, brother, aunt, uncle, grandma, great-grandma, blah, 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 blah. So we did have to bring in that whole genealogy aspect of it. But the thing is, they know that these were the founders of Woodhaven. And kids really, 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 really do want to know where they fit in. And that came out from the very first part of the original documentary. The name of the documentary was Woodhaven: Diverse Backgrounds United in One History. And they chose that. We had that board full of, all kinds of things, and they kept coming back to the fact of they live in Woodhaven, they are the community, they are the future, and they all recognize that they're all different.
1802, and he died July 22nd, 1876.